What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Junior, you're the man, the myth, the legend, the investor extraordinaire that we use at Investment Realty all the time. Just want to bring you on and say hi to all your fans. Big wave.
Hello, everyone.
Behind the mic, we got Sean Neely, mixologist.
On the tracks.
Oh, hey.
You know it.
Atta baby. For color commentary, we're just sitting here, just talking about life, seeing what's going on, and what I want to know is because I'll be honest, I know nothing about you. I know very little, and I met you a couple of times, but I want to know the real you, the real Junior, the real deal. So who the fuck are you? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like? What's the deal?
Yeah, well, I'm very nervous for some reason right now.
No, it's okay. Here.
You're doing amazing.
Cheers. We'll be all right. Come on.
I don't normally do these podcasts or talk.
It's okay, a little bit. Oh.
Can you cut and stuff?
Of course. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be all cuttable format. No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Slice and dice.
This is just us talking. Like, don't worry about nothing, Nate. So what I want to know is, how did you get started with Johnny?
Yeah, well, Johnny and my dad have been best friends since before I was born. So before I was even born, Johnny and my dad were already, going to Charger games and Padre games and, just normal best friend stuff. And then I knew Johnny did real estate, and it was something I was interested at a young age. So about like 5-6 years ago, I reached out to Johnny and I inquired just about, the business, and kind of hit it off, but eventually I went back to my day-to-day job. And then sorry.
No. So you mind if I just ask a question on that?
Yeah.
So you dumped some money with Johnny, then you're like, that's cool, and then went back to the day job? Like, what happened there?
Yeah, no, I never dumped money with him. I just went into his office and talked about real estate. Mm-hmm. It was something I wanted to do, but I know it's commission-based, and I didn't know I think I was like 18, 19 years old. I didn't know if it was something that I would be able to fully commit and be able to pay all my bills, right off the bat, because I feel like you do need to kind of, build a pipeline of some sort. And I just didn't know where I would be with that. So I did, contact him. And it was something I still wanted to do, but in talking to him, I didn't know if that was the right time. So right now I work full-time for a distribution company. It's actually a fintech company. We started as a distribution company, but now it's fintech. I've been there for about 3.5 years now, and I've built enough funds to hit up Johnny again. And this time I felt ready, but more so as an investor rather than like an agent or a loan officer. I kind of just wanted to, flip or, buy and hold and rent out. So that's where I'm at right now with Investment Realty. We're doing some flips, and last year we were able to do 4, which for me was past my goal. I really just wanted to start with 1 and go from there, but we did 4, and then this year we're on our 2nd, and we're in April. So far so good, man.
It doesn't suck.
No, it does not suck. And I'm still working full time, so for anyone out there that's looking to do something similar, and you just have, a little bit of money saved up, you can do this, your full-time job, and you can also, make some money on the side doing real estate. And even, it can be a retirement plan long-term if you have some properties you're holding.
How much money do you think you would need to start? Like, how much did you feel like that was enough?
Yeah, that's a good question. It really depends on what you're trying to do. There's different avenues that I've learned through Johnny that you can make some income or, some cash. And, it really depends on that. Like for me with flipping, the number's probably a little higher, whereas there's other ways that we can, make some money through real estate and help people buy their dream home at the same time and make some cash. But as far as the exact amount, I would say like you can even start with 20,000, even 10 if we really want to get low, but I would say 20 is a good start.
You know what? That's so funny you say that, because everybody's so scared. They're like, oh, I need, 20% down, not 20,000, 20%. That's a couple $100,000 sometimes.
Right.
So I'm looking at this going, man, there's so much opportunity out there for those who maybe don't even own their first house.
Yeah.
To say, hey, let me invest in some real estate. Let me get involved in a transaction. make some money, that 20 is going to go to 30, that 20 is going to go to 40, 20 is going to go to 50, right? And you could do, 50%, 20%, 80% return on that money. You're not going to find that in the stock market.
Nope.
Go ahead.
No, I agree. And I have my roommate right now and my brother. They're both connected, obviously, to me, but they're also doing real estate with Investment Realty. But on the smaller number side, like you don't have to have, as you mentioned, like 200,000, 20% down. My roommate started with 20,000 and he made his first deal happen, and it happened, and he was happy with it. And now he's throwing in 50,000 because he had 50 before, but he just wanted to get comfortable, and that's fine. It's a lot of money. 20,000 is a lot of money. So
what are you throwing around today, big guy? Like, what's the number? You don't got to answer.
Yeah, no, that's not for you all.
So really, what I want to know is what's the most successful deal?
It would be my first one.
The first deal was
my first. Yeah, 2023, January of 2023.
Where was it? What was it? Tell me about the deal, man. Tell me about the deal.
Yeah, it was in Spring Valley, on top of the hill. I think that hill's called Mount Miguel, but it was on top of the hill.
Dictionary Hill.
Dictionary Hill.
You know why?
Yeah, I know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should. Yeah,
it's all good, baby.
Yeah, Spring Valley, and there was a couple things that we needed to change in the house, new carpet, paint, landscaping. But I think all of that happened within like a month. And as soon as we listed it, I think with the first open house, we got an official offer. We accepted it. So that one was really, and the lady, she had all her stuff together. So she closed, quick. So it was probably on a total of 2 months. Maybe a month and a half.
So that property was a distressed property. I totally understand. And it's funny because the whole joke about the Dictionary Hill is, a lot of people don't realize Dictionary Hill is known as Dictionary Hill because when you bought the houses or bought the plots of land back from the county or whoever owned it originally, they handed out these dictionaries back in the 20s and 30s or whatever it was. And it's this stupid, here's the big book of dictionary. Thanks for buying your house or your land or whatever it was.
On that hill.
On the hill. So that was your gift. I have no idea if that's true, but it's a really bitchin' story to tell. So.
Yeah. Wait, you don't know if that's true?
No, I only hear, but I've heard it from 3 different people, and I'm like, man, that's got to be true.
Okay. I thought if anyone would know, it would be you. To be honest, but I didn't get a dictionary either.
Hey, that's okay. I'll buy you one for you. I got you. I'll get you the Kindle dictionary.
Yeah, there you go. Have it on my phone.
That's good, dude. So what's the plan now? You're a real estate investor.
Yeah.
What's the plan? What's the future hold, and what do you want to do?
Yeah, the plan is just to continue what we've been doing for the last year, in the start of 2024. It's just continuing to flip for now, and also getting my friends and family involved that want an extra income source. So really it's for me just doing these flips. Long term, I want to buy and hold, but right now I'm saving up for my own house eventually. And I want to put a nice down payment down. So these flips are helping me get to that point that I want to be, so I can, go out and maybe buy a house, good size house, and put a nice down payment down so the loan isn't too crazy. Outstanding. Yep.
It's great, man.
So yeah, that's the plan. And, maybe once I have my house in 3 years, 2 years, I'll be able to buy something for long term and hold, and eventually I want to have 5 of those properties, 6, 10,
perfect.
20, just where I'm renting them out, and that's my retirement.
That's it.
I'm not too big on 401ks.
No.
If you are, then that's on you, and that's great. But for me, my retirement is real estate.
Why don't you dump the 401k in some real estate? Let's get crazy.
Yeah, you got 20K in there. Hit me up. Hit us up.
You'll partner on the deal with them?
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Well, it hasn't seemed like you did a bad deal yet, so.
No, I have not. There's one that I wouldn't say it was a bad deal. It was more of a learning experience, and happy I went through it. But again, it wasn't a bad deal. It was something, you learn. Every deal I learned something. Good. Especially me. I've only been really in the industry for a little over a year now.
Wow. And you're killing it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Dude,
thanks to you. Thanks to you and Investment Realty.
Dude, I
couldn't do it without you. Couldn't.
We appreciate it, man. I'll tell you what, we work hard to try to get some good deals in there. And, at the end of the day, it's all about making you the money. And, we wouldn't be in a successful position without guys like you. So thank you very much. You got anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Cool, man. Well, hey, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. And, dude, you're the man.
You're the man. Investment Realty.
Let's go, baby. All right. Cool.